Cascada Cafe Retiro in Popayan, Colombia. With these videos, I'm doing what I can for the evolution of human consciousness, and I would appreciate your help to disseminate this important information. Please subscribe to receive the latest videos. Thank you. The blessing the coronavirus brings us is that awareness is increasing exponentially all over the world. You would have to be blind, deaf, and stupid not to recognize what is happening is not normal and not justified. With this coronavirus story, it is obvious to see the extremely high percentage of people that believe the story. People are so easily controlled because they are kept in ignorance, and worse still, people will defend their ignorance by using the classic statement, 99% can't be wrong. My response is, oh, really? As soon as a person becomes empowered with knowledge, you can no longer be controlled or victimized. Freedom of speech is the freedom to speak. If everyone is not allowed to speak, then it is not freedom of speech. It is freedom to conform. The mainstream media is owned by 5 major corporations, and you're not going to get this information from the mainstream press. I'm being ridiculed by my family members for listening to alternative media. Everything I create and post on YouTube and BitChute is completely ignored by all my friends and relatives. Unfortunately, the programming of the average person is so deep that listening to truth is almost an impossibility. But I continue to be hopeful. One has to first be willing to open the mind, go outside of mainstream lies, and educate yourself. Then you can try to educate your community. All of us have a responsibility to ourselves and others. Using the excuse that nobody is listening is just an excuse to continue being in passivity and no action. We're individuals, even if we work in groups. We must do our own work on an individual level. Evolving in consciousness is my own responsibility. I cannot benefit from others doing the work. Dr. Buttar informs us of this urgent information regarding a House resolution that was initiated on May 1st of 2020. House Resolution 6666. This is not an exaggeration. House Rule 66, or House Resolution 6666, is for COVID-19 testing, reaching and contacting everyone act. This act is to allow individuals to come into your house. If you have a cough, or somebody in your family has a cough, fever, or anything at all that they determine that you have COVID-19 with or without testing, remember that testing is most often showing a false positive, and they will use that to pull you and your loved ones, especially your children, away under pretense of public safety. Your child has to be removed from you because you have COVID-19. This is how everything begins, and if you sit and do nothing because one little person can accomplish nothing, then one day you will lose everything, because sooner or later they will come to get you. If you're willing to give up freedom for some security, then you will lose both freedom and security. Let everyone know in your social network. Pass this on. Pay it forward, because tomorrow it will be your family. Please go into action now and make the choice between listening to your ego mind and the external authorities, or listening to your soul, the internal authority. The coronavirus pandemic is a psychological force that's being used to enslave humanity completely at every possible level throughout technocracy. Will you choose not to participate, or simply acquiesce to total slavery? There's no government solution. We must first remember who we are, and then understand what we're doing here on Earth, specifically right now. Please hit the like button, share this information, and join us in this adventure. I wish to be part of creating self-sustainable small communities. I was blessed with time and created this new light outside of totalitarian control system. I do not have answers for what you need to do, but I wish to share in whatever way I can. If you have any suggestions, please contact me. My contact information is below. Assistance with farmland purchases in Colombia and Ecuador. Agricultural land is a wise investment and still very economical in these countries. Long-term stay at Colombian farm, 120 USD per week, 420 USD per month. Spanish lessons. Truth Consciousness Workshop at Cascada Cafe Retiro in English, Spanish, and French. Dental treatment of high quality, up to 75% savings in Colombia, and migraine treatment with NTI dental appliance. Infinite love.